America, a country full of people running from place to place, nearly incapable of slowing the pace of their lives. A country where phrases like, slow down and look around every once in a while, actually has meaning. We engross ourselves in our work, in our possessions, and leave little time for life's necessities. This is a country where people hardly have the time of day to keep up with those that they love, and that includes themselves. People treat themselves quite terribly in the modern day. Through a plethora of fast foods, fatty foods, greasy foods, and unhealthy other options, we as a country have developed a sweet tooth for large portions and quick meals, and we don't seem to be capable of regulating our own diet. When you look at portions alone, it's not surprising that over a third of the people in this country over the age of 20 are overweight, and another third on top of that is obese. That means that 68% of people that are over the age of 20 are overweight at a minimum. Wherever the blame may lie, something ought to be done to help us combat this epidemic. Do I have the solution to obesity? No. No, there is no magic pill for America's problem. What I'd like to provide, though, is a simple tool to help us understand our foods and understand our own bodily needs. And I'd like this tool to be able to explain to us and give us a snapshot of our health today, right now, and be able to track our progress over time. How do you propose that we do this? I propose we do it through technology, collaboration, and data. I propose developing a technology similar to a combination of a body fat monitor and a diabetic's glucose meter that provides an overall grade on our body's health based on a range of different health aspects. Ideally, the readout would display 4 or 5 key facts such as body fat, blood sugar, heart rate, pulse, and an overall health grade, as well as a unique code. The code can then be entered online for more in-depth results. The results would include a detailed list on the different levels of vitamins and nutrients within our body, and give different recommendations on how to balance those levels. It would provide an estimate on the level of our body's hydration, as well as giving a fat index that includes the different levels and the different types of fats that are currently within our body. Along with this, the readout will give a more detailed impression of the different aspects we talked about on the first slide. In this fashion, I hope to bring about a change in American nutrition. Forget dieting. Instead, get advice and recommendations on exactly the types of foods that the individual ought to be focusing on. Using this information on a daily basis will give people a tracker on their bodily health and a means by which to measure their health progress. So who should have this product? Ideally, everyone. I realize this isn't realistic, especially because the product would most likely be expensive to produce. However, through mass production, I would hope to achieve strong economies of scale. Through website advertising, I could generate offsetting revenues. And, if people are willing, I hope the device will collect enough information to warrant sales to the medical industry. By these 3 means, I hope to offer the product at under $20 per unit, making it available to most American households.